Hello! Give me just a moment. I am running into some technical issues with the game because for some reason it just doesn't like my mouse. There we go. Hello. There we go, and now my mouse is on screen. That was really, really weird. Anyway. Hi. Welcome to stream. I'm gonna really quickly adjust something. The mouse disappeared again. Give me just a moment. Try this again. Hello.
Hey.
Hey. I wasn't expecting you to join me in the voice call since you were kind of busy.
I just sat down.
Well, yeah.
I mean, What else
So,
am I gonna do?
I don't know.
Just listen to stream? Might as well just be here.
So, last time the thing I did was the negative deck.
Mm-hmm.
That was very fun. I might have screwed myself over in a different run. I made it to ante 8, and after using, I can't remember. It was probably one of the glitch cards of some kind, but randomizing all values on screen is kind of busted.
Yep.
Here's the problem.
That would be malware. You would have used malware.
Yep, here's the problem. I had the boss blind that increases the number of chips required over time.
No.
And without thinking about it, sold the Joker and generated 400 copies of Jolly Joker.
No.
Ah, classic.
No. That even happened.
I also cleared Legendary deck on White Stake.
Nice.
I want to try out the Beige deck at some point, too.
That could be an interesting challenge.
So the Code deck or the Encoded deck?
The one that starts you with 2 code jokers.
That is the Encoded deck. Start with a code joker and copy-paste.
Yep, that one.
Alright.
Because the sooner you get a copy of Seed, the sooner that run goes crazy.
Give me a moment. I just remembered. Boop. Your pronouns need to be on screen.
Yeah, that's kind of helpful.
Hey! The Code Joker! Oh gosh. No, not this one! No! / exploit.
Exploit is pretty Exploit is... Exploit is certainly one that exists. Not my favorite.
Of course. 4 spades and 4 clubs.
Womp womp.
I got really close to having a straight flush.
Pretty close. Not quite, but pretty close. Right, let's pop you out into picture-in-picture so that I can...
There we go.
There we go.
That's 1. Off by 1 and rework.
Off by 1 is really good. You
I'm
really
actually
just want to
gonna
stack
buy
copies.
both of these then.
You want to really just use every copy of Off by 1 that you can, because it's so good.
Boop. Hey, look, a copy.
Yep. And the
Oh
sooner you
god,
get speed,
Control
sooner
V!
you- Ooh, oh, that's so good. Hold that, hold that. There's one very specific card that if you get it, just breaks the entire game.
Oh, of course. 3 pair, my favorite.
Womp womp. I need...
Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it at this point.
Uh-oh. Da.
Unless I draw my remaining 8, I think I'm out of luck.
Yeah. This is kind of why I went into the...
Well, I just need to restart. There's no way at this point.
This is why I went into the cryptid config settings.
Mm-hmm.
And set specific items to be disabled.
Reboot. So... Negative reboot. Let's go.
Reboot is pretty useful, actually.
It's incredibly useful. It's basically a just continue going.
Yep.
Reset state to beginning of round with chips in hand.
Mm-hmm.
There's off by 1.
Yep. You want to just auto-use every copy of off by 1 you can.
Patch.
And then open...
Ooh. Patch is really good, though.
Patch is very situational at best.
Yeah. Then I guess we open the Buffoon pack. Choose 2 of 3.
2 of 3.
Earn between $1 and $10 for each Joker sold. Cursor. Gains plus 8 chips for each card purchased.
Wait, Oil Lamp.
And Oil Lamp.
Oil Lamp is huge.
Wait,
Oil
if
Lamp
we
is
did
so
that
huge.
and Cursor?
Oil Lamp in general is just huge.
We're gonna earn a ton of chips.
Won't ever need to worry about chips again.
But I have to purchase cards in the shop. And that means any cards. It just says cards and not... There's variable. Wait a second.
Variable is nice to have for a rainy day.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a flush. There's 2 7s and 2 4s.
Want this? This? Want this?
Well, that sucks. At this point, I might try to draw for a diamond instead.
Want this here.
But that's okay.
And then...
Well, I would have had it with a diamond. Two chips shy. You're fucking kidding me. Cat tag! Rework.
Cat tag. So, in my most recent run, I created a giant stack of cat tags.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really funny because they just become an idle merge game.
Nice. Rework. At this point, would I want to just do a rework on copy-paste? Just right off the bat?
No! Copy-paste is huge.
It regenerates in the next shop.
Oh, wait, sorry, rework. I was thinking of commit.
Yeah. In the very next shop, it gives me a free copy of the next level up.
Right. So that would be foil. Because it scales upwards in enhancements.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. I was thinking of the wrong thing.
So the smart play is to just do it right off the bat in the small blind. Aim for hearts, I guess. Do another flush. There we go.
Not a terrible idea.
Oh, never mind. It wasn't free. Shit.
Uh-oh.
That is a reset. There's no recovering from that.
16. Yeah. Rip. Because it doesn't specify free.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Free uncommon jokers. If I skip straight to the boss blind, I get 2 free uncommon
there's no
jokers.
point. Negative code cards are just going to be stronger.
I guess.
Or at least they have the potential to
Negative divide.
That's a good thing to hold.
Okay. That was pretty quick. I have 3 aces in hand.
Pretty good.
And I was a jack away from a straight. There we go. There's the full house I was trying to play. Not the right card, but whatever.
Oh well.
Toaster!
Toaster!
Emily, do the thing! There's slash run, and there's install? Is that the one?
It's not install.
Is it merge? That might be the one.
No, it's not merge. It's I forget what that shortening is.
Well, I mean, if I buy it, I'll find out.
But
instantiate.
I was gonna say it's very situational.
Might as well buy it though. Add a random seal to each card scored on final hand of round.
Ooh.
Create a random joker at end of round. Sell this card to create a random joker. Colon D. This is way too good to not take right now.
Yeah. I'm doing alright, Toaster.
Slash just class. Vibing. Ooh, early light card.
Early light card could be good. Or or you could use that. I would use it to get a steel card personally.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Though actually, I wouldn't use it yet. I'd wait until you get a copy of Seed.
Fair.
Because once you have Seed, you seed the copy paste and are guaranteed to clone every code card you use.
Nice. Rig! Rig! I'm doing good, Toaster. How are you?
Just rig the entire deck, and then just run rigged lucky cards.
Mm-hmm. Actually, now that I think about it, I almost have a flush. What am I doing? There we go.
What are you doing?
Pretending like I know what I'm doing. Manic Joker. Okay.
I mean, hey, if it's not something you think you'll use, you can still sell it.
Yeah. Never. Commit. And multiply. Double all values. Multiply is good to just take. I'm gonna sell instantiate. There's also a jumbo spectral.
That's actually probably an interesting take. If you can find a copy of Pointer...
A book I got for my birthday and trying to make progress on the Watcher DLC. What were you saying?
If at any point you find a copy of Pointer, use it to create a copy of Pointer.
Oh my god, there's Cryptid. Let's go. Also, Ritual. Ritual is really good, but in early game, it's nowhere near as good as Cryptid.
I disagree. Cryptid is really bad right now because you don't have anything worth cloning. You use Ritual so that you actually have something worth cloning.
Put it on the highest value card here.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess is a queen. It doesn't really matter which one. We'll do the Queen of Clubs. Astral is the best choice. Been making pretty decent progress on both. Glad to hear it.
Well, that is now an Astral Queen of Clubs. So that's fun.
Do we take the Arcana pack or commit?
Hover Code Joker?
Code Joker. Is an epic.
Okay, it doesn't...
I mean, if we take commit, we could get a different epic.
Take commit,
Joker.
but don't use it yet. Don't use it yet, but take commit.
Yeah,
There are 5 code cards that I like to always have on hand.
1, 2... Okay, looks like we're playing diamonds. Could I get a better diamond? Within reason.
You're not gonna win this hand.
Discards.
You're not gonna win this blind in one hand, so... I would play the flush first.
I mean, there's a chance I draw a better diamond.
But there's a chance you don't.
That's true.
I'd play the flush, because you're not winning this in one hand unless you play like a 4 of a kind.
Even then, probably a straight flush would be the best choice. Of course. Sucks to suck, I guess. There's the Queen of Clubs.
Yep.
RIP.
So now you probably actually want to play a spade flush.
Yeah.
Actually...
Oh my god! If straight flushes had the wraparound effect, I would have one. Also, that's a full house.
That is a full house, but that's 2 debuffed cards.
Yeah.
I think the straight flush will score better. Or, not straight, but still flush.
Regular flush, that is unfortunately not a wraparound. Trick or treat! Oh no!
Oof.
I might actually use commit on trick or treat.
No, actually sell it.
Sell it? Eh.
See what candies you get.
It doesn't give candies when you sell it.
Oh, you didn't get the 3 and 4.
Yep. Gave me a cursed.
No. Because it's
Joker
a 3 and 4
instead.
chance to give 2 candies when sold.
And
no.
it instead gave me a cursed Joker.
Actually, that would have been another thing to wait until you had seed.
Mm-hmm. You
to
finished.
guarantee you get
And we
2
finished the
candies.
Jigglypuff!
Yay!
If a queen is held in hand or played, set chips and multiplier to 0. Self-destructs if no queen in deck.
And it's cursed. You can't sell it. Oh no.
You know what really sucks? Astral Queen of Clubs. Exploit! Sticky hand! Ooh.
Sticky hand.
Or a
take the spectral pack,
yeah.
I think. Take the spectral pack and then go next round so
Immolate
you can use...
or trance. Probably immolate here.
Yeah, trance is very situational, actually.
20 bucks is always useful.
Yeah, and then you just buy sticky hand.
Yeah. And then just next round, or what?
Yeah, probably. Because you're still waiting to find a copy of...
rare Joker. That might be worth skipping for. But...
I still disagree, but... Because the faster you find a copy of Seed, the faster this goes crazy.
And you can only have one copy of each type until... Well, negatives
Unless
can
you
be
have
any.
Showman.
Yeah. Alright, which cards did I get rid of? That's the other question. I have all of my jacks.
You lost your King of Spades.
Okay. I also lost the 4 of spades.
Hey, Emily.
I lost the 3 of hearts.
I hate to break it to you, but, I don't think you can say you're not gay if you're in a...
She
if you're in
isn't
a
gay,
lesbian
though.
relationship.
She isn't gay, though. That is not false.
I suppose.
Wait a second. Let's fucking go, Ascended 2 pair!
3 pair.
Actually, a usage for 3 pair. That's so goofy. I love it. Question mark.
That
What do I do
scored
now?
so little. Oh.
What do I do now? The most cards
I would
have
actually
are diamonds.
I would probably use Run here.
I have 16 bucks, yeah. There's delete and instantiate. Jumbo Arcana. We should probably open that regardless. There's a light card. 2 light cards. I also have Sun, World, Eclipse, and Magician.
You use the World on the King, Jack, and 9. Because I'm pretty sure those are pulled directly from your active hand. And if I'm right about this, then you go next round and play a flush.
Alright. Yep. Ascended flush.
Flush +1. Yo, lesbians, let's go.
Wow, I wish lesbians were real.
I got news for you.
Okay, what do I have left at this point? I still have my remaining 2. Yay! So happy!
I even sent a picture to your Discord if you want to put it up on stream.
I could do that real quick. Give me a moment. Give me a sec. Hey!
Hi, Alex.
Alex!
Boop. There it is, the completed
Boop.
Jigglypuff.
There we go. Cute.
Makes me so happy. And now I have a friend on top of the TV. Emily, put the Jigglypuff up there.
Cute friend.
It's a pretty good place for it.
Thank you for cleaning up.
You're welcome. Let me swap back to Brolatro. And we are back. There we go. Wins! Hey! Everybody's here now. I've 3 aces
see
I
so
can
many
still
friends.
draw. So, I could discard here and try to get an ace. Or discard. Yeah, I could discard still. I still have my discards. What am I talking about?
You do.
Do I still have a... Yeah, I still have a 10. I'm technically thinking it's more likely for me to draw the remaining 3 aces than it is for the 1 remaining 10 to get an ascended full house. We'll see if that pays
not
off.
how the math works, but
Oh, it would be ascended 3 of a kind.
it's not how the math of drawing those cards would work, but...
Technically speaking, it is. I would be more likely to draw 2 aces than the 1 remaining 10.
I suppose. Watch, now you're gonna
Hey,
draw the
look,
one
I got
remaining
all of
10
them.
anyway.
Hey! Wow! Surprise, I'm right! Right, that doesn't score. Sad. I have 1 discard remaining and I need 102 chips. I have 3 hearts, and I have only 2 hearts remaining. I have a 6 still in the deck.
If you're looking to play a flush, you're most likely to get a diamond flush.
Yeah.
Or a club flush, hard to tell. You have more diamonds in hand.
There we go. And that should earn enough points. Never mind! I just didn't get any chips from that.
Because cursed Joker.
Yay, Emily can start on the smallest. We just go into this. There's divide. There's just a diamond flush off the bat. Not enough to score 300, but it's up there. And there's a club flush. And we out of the small blind. Slash exploit and slash patch. I'm gonna snag the buffoon pack here. Misprint is honestly a great take.
Not terrible, at
Plus
least.
80 chips if played hand contains a 2 pair. Do I take it to just add it to the collection, or do I just take misprint? My next card is a 3 of spades. Sure, we take misprint here because it pays to know what's next up, I guess.
It's also just malt, which is always good to have.
Random molt, although it can random into 0.
At least it's not times 0.
Yeah. Voucher tag. Rework. Well, now we just use rework on misprint. I don't see why not.
Not yet.
So
Not
yeah,
yet. Use it to score.
I guess.
Use it to score. Use rework at end of round.
Fine. $23. Yeah, that works. You were
Yeah.
right.
That works.
$6.
Kim!
Spaghetti. Kim.
Ooh, spaghetti code. That one's actually not terrible.
Both of these are pretty good. I mean, obviously misprint for the extra chips is fine.
Before you buy either of those, use divide. And,
Well, too bad.
oh, too late now.
Oh, look, it copied divide. I still get around it anyway. Now I can buy both that and the Buffoon pack and the Arcana pack.
Yep, I would auto use spaghetti. Because I'm pretty sure...
Nostalgic Candy. Sell this card to permanently gain plus 13 hand size. Yo!
That's crazy, actually.
That means my current hand size is 21 cards.
Well, I don't want to hear you complaining about not being able to find cards in your deck.
I guess. Sell this card to create a banana perishable copy of a random Joker. Earn $1 at end of round, increase payout by $2 when a card with an edition is sold. Not blackjack tonight. Poker.
I think the banana perishable sounds funny.
Alright, fine. Sell it. Get $2. Copy paste! Another copy paste!
Debuffed after 5 rounds. 1 in 10 chance to be destroyed each round.
Alright, 21 cards. Hermit or Strength?
Probably Hermit, just for the extra interest.
Yeah.
Also, wait, does the copy only work once per round?
Yeah.
Weird.
However, this one has not been triggered yet. This one has.
Huh.
This is blackjack now, 21. Unfortunately not quite, because not every card is worth 1. Next round.
Might as well.
Nostalgic Manacle. Divide multiplier by card, or by discards.
My discards. Reverts.
Game state to the start of this ante. So this would put me back to the beginning of ante 1?
Yes, but you would lose everything that has happened since the start of ante 1.
Oh, no, then no. No.
Yeah, revert is usually really bad.
Yeah. Unless you're about to
only good
lose
if-
and you could have fixed it.
Yeah.
Let me try to draw another ace. I keep having to really count out the number of cards that I'm selecting. Oh, there's
You
4
should hit this
queens.
round. Oh, you have 4 8s as well.
Oh, I didn't even
Could've
notice.
just played that.
Safe! And reset. $10. Malware.
$10.
Crash!
Obviously, you use Crash.
Okay. No. I could buy it.
The game
and that
gives you The game gives you an achievement.
I
for
know
it.
it does, but I'm not gonna use it yet. I'm gonna buy it so that I don't get a negative copy of it later. Unless I get Showman.
Which you don't want yet.
Yeah, but malware is pretty good too.
Malware is very situational.
Is fun. Reroll surplus is a take, though.
Absolutely. Also, the glitched effect is just really noisy.
Yeah.
No likey.
Next. Handy tag. The jolly tag. Alt
This card
tab.
is feeling rather jolly.
Alt tab. Ooh, a handy tag. That just gives me $4. Actually, no, I would wait until the end of the round and then do it, because it's per hand played.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey look.
Four
Four
of a
aces.
kind.
Who needs
The alt
RNG?
Alt tab is how I made a giant stack of cat tags.
Okay,
So I used
program packs.
Alt tab, kitty printer, and buy the program packs first.
Yep. Interesting. Semicolon. The regular one first, I guess. There's
'Cause
Control
we're
V
looking for seed.
and patch.
You pull Control V and hold it. Because Control V is what makes Pointer even
There's
more crazy
spaghetti,
than it already is.
payload, delete, and run.
Spaghetti!
Use fast food M. Plus 83 molt. Self-destructs in 19 rounds.
Increased by 0.79 rounds, a Jolly Joker is sold.
It's worthless. Other than the molt for a long time.
That mold was pretty good.
Remind me what machine code even does.
Machine code creates a glitched consumable, and you don't need to have room.
Yeah. Oh. Buy use.
Machine code is able to bypass the consumable limit.
Ooh, that is so worth it.
Ectoplasm.
Unless it hits this one. I'm gonna be very mad if it hits this one.
Then don't use it yet.
Wait until this perishes or is destroyed.
Yep, and just go next round here.
Delete. I have no four of a kinds.
Rip.
I have a lot of three of a kinds. Ah! It's so hard to select these.
Yeah, it is if you try to select them from the middle. It's easier if you try to select them from the bottom, though.
I'm out of discards, and have no four of a kinds.
No. Actually, wait, 83 bolt, you're fine. Just play a full house.
Yeah. Any full house would do. Okay, 14,000 chips. We're good. There's run and class. To a chosen enhancement, I could just use this. Right?
You should be able... I don't know if
It just
you
says
can...
buy. It doesn't give me a use option here. Because it just says selected card. It should apply to all cards, including consumables and jokers. But it does not.
At least in theory.
It appears to not do that.
You would have to have already selected the card you're wanting to use it on first.
Oh. You're right. Because I could make one of these negative. Wait, no, that's an addition, not an enhancement. There's no point enhancing a Joker.
Right, because enhancements only apply to playing cards.
Yep.
So honestly, just go next.
Cards drawn face down after each played hand. Off by one! Let's go!
Off by one, let's go!
Still no 3 of a kind, or 4 of a kinds off the bat. 3 of a kinds would be crazy if I didn't get any of this.
Yeah.
There we go. One round. Should I sell it now to actually get value out of it? Because perishable jokers sell for 0. Perished jokers sell for 0.
Do you have a copy of Commit?
Not currently.
Hmm.
I do have a program
open the
pack,
program
though.
pack.
Yeah. Class and rework.
What if you use rework on the banana perishable?
And then I have both class and semicolon. Probably... I can't.
You skipped now.
Yeah. Can't take it, sad. Alright, seed money. Then next.
Take seed money, then go next, because that's going to be expensive.
Double tag on rework tag. Wait, no, that's next
because
selected
double tag clones
yeah.
the next tag.
More food jokers. Nah. Small blind.
Just play the round, honestly.
Yep.
Merge. Merge is bad, honestly.
I honestly want to sell it. But I should probably hold on to it until we have the one that we want.
Until we... Yeah. Because there's a few that are just genuinely better than the rest. I like carrying on hand. Control V, commit... There were 5 that I had. Control V, commit, seed, off by 1. And... drawing a blank on what the 5th one was.
Copy paste with oh, it's a foil copy and it's no longer perishable or banana.
That's what I figured would happen.
Yoink! I have no money, but I now have a foil copy of copy paste. And we move on. After each hand, flip all face-up cards held in hand.
The trick.
There's payload. I mean, oh, hey, look. 4
of a kind 3s.
Exploit. Run. Actually,
honestly, just go next round here.
Next round
Neither of those are good.
Payload. Yoink.
You don't have enough money for payload to be worth. So that's only going to give you $3.
It's still worth it to me. That's $3 more than I would have had without it.
Hmm.
Just my opinion.
Fair.
That's $11 instead of $8.
Instead of 9.
Malware. Oh yeah, it would have been 9. You're right. Malware
Honestly,
and exploit.
I wouldn't even buy anything here. I would just go next round.
Not even the buffoon
You don't
pack
have
or
any-
Arcana?
No, you don't have any space for anything.
I can still use the Arcana pack.
True, but money.
Yeah. Hey look, money! Also, automaton. We don't have room for it, but... Anyway, next. I got my money back. Add a tier 3 voucher to the next shop. Yo.
Ooh, that's a good skip, actually.
Bundle tag. That's worth taking too.
I disagree here, honestly.
If you say so.
I think you play here, so you actually get the voucher before the boss
There's
fight.
spaghetti code.
Spaghetti.
Do I just use it here, or?
You can.
Why not? Ice cream. 190 chips minus 25 for every hand played. That's worse than normal.
So bad.
That's so much worse than normal.
That's so bad.
$12. Tarot Acclimator. Honestly, that's pretty good.
Allows control of the shop's tarot rate.
And is just better than taking regular tarot merchant.
Mm-hmm.
Options, stats. Nope, not there.
Machine code.
Give me a sec. Where was that, actually?
Under run info.
Run info. Vouchers. Tarot rate. I probably want to put it at no more than 25%.
Yeah, probably.
Machine code. Do I get rid of something or do I just use it?
You just use it. Because it still bypasses the limit.
Route 2.
A glitched planet card. So silly.
Sucks to suck, I guess. Doesn't do anything, really.
It just does what it would normally do.
Yeah. Rework again. That would change one of these to be
Holographic.
holographic.
Wait.
Actually, glitched. What does glitched upgrade to?
I think it upgrades to Astral, I want to say?
Ooh, that would be so good.
It's worth double checking.
Yeah. Give me a sec, then. Collections,
It's under
and then...
It's under additions in the collection.
Yeah. After glitched is not discovered. Actually, Astral is right near the end. Astral goes to Jolly.
After glitched...
I guess we can find out.
I think after glitched... I don't remember.
Then we do Fast Food M because it's gonna last longer.
Probably.
Oh, right. I can't just... Oh, right. Because I have to select it. Blech.
Silly.
Mosaic.
And... Mosaic times 2.5 chips. Pretty good, actually.
No space.
At this point, you would sell ice cream. Although it... Actually, it doesn't last nearly as long now.
Oh, no!
Rip. Oh, no!
And it's not as good.
Well, it's better for
Multiply.
chips.
Wait. Wouldn't that increase this to 4 rounds?
Maybe? It's only until end of round, but... Still worth trying.
Yeah, 4 rounds. Sure enough.
Hmm.
Nope, doesn't save me. Sad.
Yep, there it is.
Class and payload.
Uh,
Oh,
I
I
think
still
here
have
you use-
ectoplasm. Forgot about that.
I think now you use ectoplasm.
Yeah. And we probably put it on one of our copies of copy-paste.
It's random, but it's
Oh,
random
you're
and
right.
it doesn't target jokers that already have an edition.
You are correct. Hey look! One of our copies of copy-paste. I was right.
And then I would use payload here. Just for the sake of money.
Jolly tag.
Griffs.
There's malware.
Hmm.
That is fun. That is very fun. Because I have a lot of cards.
The glitched effect is just...
Goodbye, M.
Goodbye, fast food,
Commit and class.
Pop the program pack.
Seed!
Now we seed a copy of... Actually, what we do now... Don't use it yet. Use consumables until you're below 9 consumable. Use your non-negative consumables.
Control V. Well, I can use that to create a negative
Hold
copy.
It doesn't create a negative copy.
Creates a
Control
copy.
V. I would hold Control V, sell crash, and use Rutu.
Now I'm at 8.
And now
Of
you
9.
seed on the negative copy of copy paste.
And it generated 2 seeds. Let's go. Now we're going
And then
for
you
lucky
use a copy
cards.
seed on the other one.
We're also going for lucky cards now.
Yep.
Actually, Hanged
Because
Man
that guarantees 2 copies.
of seed every
You-
time.
Yeah, you probably use Hangman here.
Get rid of my 2s.
Also, actually, I would probably sell Control V and hope for a negative copy of it.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's Control V. I mean, why not?
We literally just sold it hoping for a negative copy.
I mean, I can use it to generate another negative card. It just says create a copy.
The funny thing is you don't even need to do that. Because copy paste does that for you.
I guess you're right.
That was my point.
Fine. Rework. Doesn't really matter what I play at this point.
No, not really.
Oh god.
Uh-oh. Run. Run away. And also increase your terror rate.
Option. Nope. Run info. Do that every time.
Increase your terror rate, we're looking for the magician.
70%,
Increase it-
65.
Increase it all the way up. Just set it to the max. Because we need a copy of magician.
Run. There it is. Right. All cards are replaced.
Buying Reboot is actually not terrible.
We buy Reboot here and then use the program pack. Ooh, that would be really good too.
Hmm.
Only problem is we want to keep our copy of Seed.
Mm-hmm. And with no crystal ball voucher, you don't have enough consumable slots.
Yeah. Guess I'm just out of luck here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have to go right back in.
Why is it only summoning code cards?
Remember, girlie, what this does. What this specific deck does. Replaces all Joker slots with code cards. All.
Well, at the very least, you're not dead.
Yeah.
Because you can just reboot here. Oh hey, 4 of a kind.
Hey look, 4 of a kind. Oh, 2 4 of a kinds. 3 4 of a kinds.
That's a lot of 4s of a kind.
Reset. Wish it didn't work once per round.
Yeah.
There's Reboot again. I could just buy it back.
It's not a terrible idea, actually. Buy it first, then use machine code.
Patch. Glitched patch. Sad.
Glitched patch.
What do they mean by resets shop state?
I don't know.
It didn't do anything.
Hmm.
I would be going into the boss line here, but it's not worth buying and using this. Clubs are debuffed. There's Run.
Run.
I only have $10.
Bad.
I'll still do it, but... Oh look, more copies of
Do
Run! Mega Buffoon.
Ooh, that's good, actually.
Dusk.
That's an easy take. Ooh. Wait.
All hands are considered first hand.
That's an anti-synergy with Dusk.
Yep. Bubble M.
Create a foil Jolly Joker. Played hand contains a 3 of a kind. Self-destruct.
That's better than the other two. And then we go next round and go back in.
Actually, Crazy Joker would have been better.
Eh,
And then you could have just played a straight flush.
I guess.
Which is actually probably still better than a 4 of a kind, because you have a straight flush in your hand right now.
Well, it doesn't really matter if I play a 3 of a kind, any hand with a 3 of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
So I could play a full house, and it'll...
You could, but I would play a straight flush here, because you have one, and it'll score better.
Diamonds. There we go. Yep, we may have to run again, but there's nothing I can do, really.
Yeah.
Other than hope that Reboot gets me through this.
Yeah, taking Bubble M was a mistake.
Classic Jolly Joker.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You have a 4 of a kind of 6s you can play.
With a debuffed 6.
And now you reboot.
Hold on.
You have to.
Just wanted to see if I could have drawn that queen, and I did. I could play a royal flush and pray.
I suppose you could. Wait, do you have Exploit on hand?
Divide, revert, Alt-Tab, delete, merge, malware, seed, rework, reboot, and 2 copies of run.
Darn.
Reboot it is. Well, there's another straight flush.
Yep. And a debuffed straight flush.
I mean, silly. Let's do the silly
Do
one.
it. Play the debuffed straight flush.
And now for a silly one. I am surprised that we are doing this. We're hanging in by the skin of our teeth. Goodbye, foil Jolly Joker. Ooh, clearance sale.
Hmm.
Mega
I take the
Arcana.
Mega Arcana though. Or the Jumbo
because-
Buffoon, or both. Take the Mega Arcana first though. Because
Echo
Temperance...
card. That's crazy. Seed Echo.
Seeded Echo. Yeah.
Alright.
So you put Echo on probably one of your queens. Then use Strength on the jacks. Actually, before you use Strength, you use Seed on the queen you just put
Right.
Echo on.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's because Strength is hovered too.
Oh, yeah. 2 copies of Seed.
More seeds.
Reboot. There's my copy of Reboot, but I don't have room for it.
Sad.
Theoretically, I could sell 1 copy of Seed for it.
Don't sell seed. Sell a negative consumable and take the Jumbo Buffoon.
Probably Alt-Tab.
Probably merge.
Merge.
Merge and or reverts.
Probably both, I'll be honest.
And then take the Jumbo Buffoon.
Thank you for the lurk, Kim. Lenny Joker. 420
Nice.
chips if played hand contains a 6 and a 9. Nice.
Nice.
The Wheel of Fortune.
The Wheel of Hope.
The Wheel of Hope. Gains multiplier when failing. Which is an
That's actually really-
anti-synergy with Seed.
That's a bad Joker to have right now.
Yeah. Because I want
I would
to
take.
rig.
I would probably take Swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Because that's a pretty good molt.
Well, we have until the end of this blind to buy clearance sale. Might as well just next round.
Yeah. Get another negative code card. Nostalgic
Fragile.
Arm.
Must play 4 or fewer cards. Machine
Honestly,
code.
the fragile tag is probably pretty good.
Yeah. Risky.
Machine code. That's a good take, actually.
Alright, now we draw for queens.
Yep.
We dig for queens. There's
Dig,
4.
dig, 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 dig. Come on, 5 of a kind.
Nope.
Sad.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can still play 4 of them. But a guaranteed 3 re-triggers is so goofy.
It is.
Alright. Now what? I think I lose. Unless I use run.
You play a full house. You play 2 full houses, actually.
I also have 4 of a kind on 9s.
Which hand is higher level?
Neither. 4 of a kind is better.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Now I just play a full house. A full house will get me what I need.
+0. Thank you, misprint. Very uncool.
Revert. And class. Right, we were going to buy clearance sale, but we should probably do that after the big blind.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Get the interest first.
Spectral pack?
Actually, wait, no. Buy clearance sale, skip the big blind for the fragile joker. Because ×3 molt is kinda big. You know?
Commit.
Ooh.
We could get rid of one of my copies of copy-paste for a free epic joker.
Mm-hmm. Or you hit code joker, get 2 free copies of commit, and get a different epic joker.
Jimbotron! For each default joker.
For each Jimbo. Yeah, I'd commit that. That's terrible.
Retrigger all jokers to the left once for every non-common joker
Oh,
to the
canvas!
right.
Yo!
Every non-common to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we do that, and it re-triggers these. 3 times. Misprint and Swashbuckler re-triggered thrice.
Now we're cooking with lighter fluid. Let's go, canvas! Oh right, and you have to play a 4 of a kind here.
Yep.
And when you want to actually use a code card and clone it, you just move the copies of copy-paste.
Why would I need to move them?
Move them to the left so canvas
Oh,
so Canvas would re-trigger them.
Yep, you are
When
totally
you want
right.
to clone something.
You are so right. uh, do I have a 4 of a kind in hand? No.
Just play a 3 of a kind or discard here, honestly.
3 of a kind will just win.
There we go. Canvas is huge here.
Merge and patch. Hieroglyph. Oh, that's not... What do you mean? Girly, this doesn't do anything. Jokers don't appear in the shop. There's blessing.
Actually, there is a way to make that work, in theory.
And strength. And justice. No! 1 in 4 chance.
No.
4 in 4 chance. Rigged.
4
Honestly,
in 4.
that's really silly because I can do this. If I draw that, it's a guaranteed break. And I generate copies of seed. It is the silly answer. What?
I'd go next round here
Yep.
and shop as a free food joker. Skip small blind, play big blind. Because what this should do is the gourmand tag should trigger, and then the fragile tag should trigger, making a free fragile food joker.
Gotcha.
Which you can then patch so that it never breaks.
Well, here we go.
Unless it's Gross Michael, in which case it'll just instantly break.
Here we go, girly. For every non-common.
Yep.
It
Is
doesn't...
Swashbuckler a common?
Yeah. Both
Rip.
Both of those are. We want to put 1 copy on this side.
It's not going to make a difference if you put 1 copy or both.
Yeah, that's fair. More! 4 in 4 chance! Let's go!
4 in 4 chance to destroy a card.
Boop!
What you need now is copies of
High
Magician.
card. A high card scored me almost 15,000 chips.
Beautiful.
Classic.
Obviously what you do is you play the game in madness mode and play with the antimatter deck. High card scores a lot. Or nothing at all. Really funny.
Alright, 1 fragile gourmand tag. And then we use seed on this. When sold, adjacent jokers become negative.
Ooh. That's kind of rough, actually.
Because it's a great card.
It's a great sell, but it's almost better not to sell it.
No space.
Sell Dusk.
Yeah.
You haven't been using it.
There we go. And then we use seed to guarantee that it never breaks.
8 in 8 chance this card is not destroyed when triggered.
It still says 7 in 8.
Huh.
I guess it doesn't work that way?
Maybe because it's an addition.
Possibly. payload and merge. Honestly, yeah.
Payload. The funny answer now is to buy Hieroglyph and go back to Anti-6.
Fair. With epic or higher rarity are debuffed. That means Candace is debuffed.
Oof.
I think I lose here.
There's a way around this, actually. You have a copy of Run on hand, right?
I have several.
Do you have a copy of Patch on hand?
No.
Then Run.
There's payload again, and merge. I also don't have a lot of money.
Okay, look at your negative consumables.
Divide. Alt-tab. We sell Alt-tab.
Yeah, sell Alt-tab.
We have rework, we have malware.
Sell malware.
Okay. Divide, delete, rework.
Sell delete. Actually, wait, don't sell delete. Go back into the round.
And then use my other run.
Yes, exactly. Refresh the shop.
Patch.
That's what we need. Buy and use patch.
Wait. Buy. Yeah, I need to buy and use it. Because I am still in.
Yeah, buy and use.
Yeah.
Remove all debuffs.
There we go. And we are so
that
back.
was my master plan.
We're so back.
Find a copy of patch. You're welcome.
Ah.
And now continue as normal.
I did not draw a lot of queens.
Play the 4-of-a-kind aces first.
There we go. Chat, we are so back.
Let's go!
Crash! I don't have the achievement
Uses
yet.
trash.
I don't have the achievement yet for it, but
Sad.
not worth it. Just next round, I think.
Yeah.
Charm tag. All negative jokers are debuffed. I only have one. That does nothing
not
to
terrible.
me. Alright, game, give me money.
I will be very disappointed if you run into Lavender Loop as the anti-8 boss. That would be such a letdown after everything you've gone through.
Yeah. Hey, it happens.
No more discards.
Variable. Honestly, that is worth taking.
Yes.
The only problem
I'd
is I would
sell
have
a
to
copy of
sell-
Seed.
Yeah.
You have 2 copies. You can sell one.
Buffoon pack or just... I
Just
think
buy
they
it. Just go next.
yeah.
Actually, buy payload. Buy and use payload.
Shit.
not a huge
Charm
deal.
tag?
No reason not to.
Yeah, because we can get a lucky card through this.
That's what we're looking for, yeah.
There's Justice, Chariot,
Justice Chariot.
Seraph,
Um,
Hanged Man.
use Chariot.
Well, wouldn't I want to use Variable first?
No, hold variable. Save it for a rainy day. Use Chariot.
On a card I'm likely to hold in hand.
Yes. And then probably Hangman.
Yeah. Any ace is something I will hold, probably.
No, because you're playing the aces as 4 of a kinds when you need
I
to.
guess. Then we probably put it on a 9 or something.
I'd put it on like a 7.
There we go. And then Hanged Man, the lowest value cards.
Correct.
All one negative card is debuffed. Here's the thing. I don't know why I wouldn't just use variable now.
Save it for when you don't have all the cards you need. Just play the 5 of a kind right now.
But if I do that, I generate 3 more variables. Because of copy-paste. Retriggering
suppose.
twice from canvas.
I suppose.
And I can do it on this? Never mind. No. Convert 2 cards. To Queen. There's a 5 of a kind. Multiply and Malware. Hone. Jumbo Arcana, we open that.
Yep, pop the Jumbo
Magician!
Arcana.
We finally have a Magician card.
Nice.
This is the Echo card, so we put it on the other 2 queens that are currently in
Yep.
hand.
Wait, before you do that, you
It's-
seed on them.
Can't.
Yeah, you could have. You totally could have. I'd pop the Mega Standard packs to see if there's anything good in it.
Glass 6.
Purple Seal
Guaranteed.
6. Wait a minute. Purple Seal 6.
Guaranteed break. Take it just to break it. Very
Oh,
silly.
goofy.
Nah.
Honestly, just skip after that
Yeah.
and go next round.
Obsidian Orb. Oh, no. I can only play 4. 4 of a kind. Spades are debuffed.
Have fun.
Here's a question. How does Obsidian
Here's an
Orb
answer.
work if you get the Shackle and the Manacle?
Hey?
Not the Shackle. Sorry. Give me a sec. Let me go back to my collections.
If you get both the Psychic and Nostalgic Manacle?
Yeah.
Good question.
Because that
Who
means
knows?
you're... No matter what you play, it's debuffed.
Yeah. At that point, you just lose unless you have Chicot.
Yeah.
Or Luchador.
Anyway. We move on. There we go. And now we move one copy here.
One.
15 and 5 chance. Let's go.
Money. The tism.
What?
Wow, whoever
What
could
did
have
you-
guessed.
Oh, yeah, who would have guessed? Ooh.
To the surprise of no people. Ooh, purple seal. You don't have room though.
Yep, that's kind of what I thought. There's the other one that I can use seed on.
See. And now you just play the 5 of a kind.
Silly 5 of a kind. Give me money!
Money.
Malware. Semicolon. Hone.
Actually, at this point, there is actually a reason to take malware.
Well, I don't have room for it unless I sell variable.
Which is what I would probably do.
Let me also go to the Arcana pack first.
Glitched lucky cards.
Temperance! Money!
Money.
$100.
So I would buy malware here.
I did.
And then pop the Jumbo Buffoon, just out of curiosity.
Meteor Shower. When blind is selected, destroy Joker to the right to create a candy.
Huh. Oh, Candy Dagger.
Yep. Neon M.
Hmm.
And Jolly
Candy Dagger
Joker.
is really good early.
It is not good right now. We have to skip here.
Yeah. Sadly.
Crash.
Blow it up.
I mean, I could be very silly. And sell malware and crash.
But there's a reason for malware here.
Fine. Ooh. Right, there's no room.
Yep.
That doesn't even matter.
Yeah, hold the purple seal 6 until you get your other lucky card.
Well, I have 2. I got both of them. It doesn't matter. I've already used it on both of them.
You've used seed, but not malware.
You are so right.
And that was my point. Rip. Because you could have used malware.
Then lead
On
with
the
your
lo-
point!
Well, I'm sorry, I'm watching you with stream delay.
Didn't even matter. Exploit. Jumbo Arcana and Buffoon.
Is this a gay? Pop the Jumbo Arcana, and if both of your lucky cards end up in that hand, use malware, damn it.
We don't have both.
Rip. And you probably just use Wheel of Fortune.
Nope.
Never lucky. Always
Buffoon
punished.
pack for silly.
for the curiosity. Maybe find something worth selling.
Even
Misprint
Steven
for.
and
Hallucination.
hallucination.
Oof.
Yeah. Skip.
Gross.
Reroll. Reroll. Machine code. Analog. Create 5.8 copies of a random Joker. Destroy all others plus 1 ante. Oh my god! Canvas!
There's one problem with that.
Doesn't do anything other than just re-trigger itself 1,000 times.
Exactly. Analog is just bad, honestly.
Argument. Cotton candy.
But you're using the plus mold from Swashbuckler and Misprint.
Still. That is 5 copies of ×3 multiplier.
Uh-huh. But it's ×3 on a smaller multiplier. Whereas your ×3 triggers of Swashbuckler and Misprint are probably just going to be better.
It also only sells for $1.
Rip.
There's Control V.
Control V. Crash. Honestly, probably just...
There it is.
Yep. And now if you look at your lucky cards,
$150!
that's why I was telling you to use
and
malware on them.
2.1. Times
But 140 bolts.
Times 9.1 volts.
That's why I told you to use malware on your lucky cards. Because now this is just silly. Also, now you just play 4 of a kind queens.
Yeah, I have to. Which makes me sad. I mean, the silly answer is to do that. Trigger the flower pot that I don't have.
Real. Times 340 mult.
803,000 chips. And I've unlocked challenges.
Let's go, the challenge deck.
Alright, we have a lot of money now.
Yep. Off by 1.
Extra copies of malware.
There's no point in extra copies of malware.
Just sell all of them at this point.
Yep, you've already done what you needed to with malware.
Yep. Control
Wasteful
V.
tag.
Control V on the good lucky Joker.
Honestly, yeah.
See if we get it. Nope. That's the bad one.
No, that's the one that gives 140 mult. That's the good one. Because you
Because
need the mult more than the scoring. Actually, wait. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one with the crazy amount of mult, but not the high amount of money.
But mult, so you can keep winning.
Ah, yes.
And just make more copies of it.
Ah.
And then use Chariot on a random numbered card that's already glitched.
It's already glitched. Good point.
5 of clubs, plus 0.81 chips.
It doesn't affect it after.
Rip.
And skip.
Uh,
There wasn't a point.
I was gonna say maybe sell misprint for judgment.
Maybe.
Buy the reboot, just hold it.
Yep. Way ahead of you.
There's a copy of Fool in your deck, apparently.
Add a
Machine
purple
code.
seal.
That doesn't even do anything. That's literally useless.
0.92. If you have a second. Okay, give me a sec, honey.
Payload.
I will, I just need a sec. Off by 1. Don't need malware. Variable. Exploit. Off by 1.
Another off by 1.
Machine code. Control V. And another copy of
machine.
Control V. Sad. I'd have to get
I
rid
think
of
you
both
just go
seed
next at this
and
point.
reboot. Yeah. Oh yeah, I do have a fool card in my deck. What? Why is that there? That's not supposed to be there. Ah, that's so goofy. That's
Cat
the one.
tag. Cat tag.
I almost have a
Flush
flush
5.
5. Yep. And I still play this. Oh, I'm already over 1 million. 30. There's another Control
So
V.
much money.
I have to sell reboot because I want to keep seed just in case. Actually, we don't need seed anymore because we're just duplicating our good lucky joker.
Mm-hmm.
Our good lucky card.
Yeah. But also keep popping program packs and spectral packs in case you come across pointer. Because it's a spectral, it's the
There's
program
spaghetti.
equivalent.
Choose 4.
Choose 4. Spaghetti. Because spaghetti will bypass the limit.
3 hand size.
Nostalgic candy. Exotic butters.
Add glitch to all cards held in hand. Payload we use.
Obviously. And then you just skip. And sell nostalgic candy because it's funny. More cards in hand.
Emperor. Star Tower. Skip.
Rip.
Sad.
Machine code.
Sad.
Seed.
Rigged seed. Glitched rigged
Glitched
seed.
seed.
So,
The seed is glitched. The seed is glitched. It doesn't spawn Gorm.
actually, there we go. We'll keep it because it goes over the limit. And now just start buying a ton of off by 1. Spaghetti!
Spaghetti.
Create a random food joker in 2 rounds. Self-destruct.
Ooh,
How long does that
That could be
normally
interesting.
take?
2 rounds.
It's a random number because it's glitched.
Huh.
It randomized to 2. Patch. We're good. Cat tag!
Meow.
And there's the needle.
You should have seen the stack of cat tags I showed Raven earlier. It's very silly.
Then I take this copy, move it here. And then we use Control V. Wait
Honestly,
a
at this point,
second. I should have sold seed first.
Rip. Honestly, at this point, you might be fine to sell cotton candy.
Yeah, probably.
Make swashbuckler and canvas negative. That'll give you more Joker slots, too.
Yep. Exactly one. Because
Well,
this
it
gives
gave you
me a food joker randomly.
Yeah. And then it gives you a food Joker and then explodes. So you open the buffoon pack.
Yeah.
And the celestial pack, actually. You open both here.
Monkey dagger.
Ew, monkey dagger. Gross. Constellation.
From this point on.
Uh-huh. So you take Constellation, and every shop you look for planet packs.
Choose two. Sad. I'm taking none of these.
They're all bad.
Okay, that's
And then you
the
open
best
the Mega
option.
Planet.
Para.
Ooh, para.
And then four of a kind.
Yeah, Mars is going to be better
Director's
than
cut,
anything
or
else.
do we just keep going?
You can take Director's Cut just in case.
I'm probably
You
going
have the money to
to
burn.
re-roll until 100. Just
You've
in
got
case
money
we
to
get
burn.
spaghetti or machine code. The universe in its entirety. What?
Let's go! The entire fucking deck.
I don't have the ability to play the entire deck, though. Not yet, anyway.
Not yet. The entire fucking deck.
Welcome back.
I agree.
I'm surprised
Hey, friend.
nobody's used that yet.
I wasn't even thinking about it. I thought it had already been done.
Alright, next round. Next, base edition shop joker. By the way, this is worthless. Unless we get, like, a gourmand tag.
Golden is just a terrible addition, honestly.
Oh, hello. Ah, yes, that
There's
4 got
your
a
flush five.
straight up, a straight upgrade. That 4 of diamonds got an upgrade.
4.5 chip.
Been lurking while watching Richie play Lunar, but I finally got on my PC so I can have 2 streams open at once.
Yay.
Yeah, it's
Huzzah.
been a while. Good to see you, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh gosh, the screen blinked at me. Oh, because I'm playing modded. Oh, god damn it, it's Turtle Bean.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna sell it. There's no point.
Yeah.
Machine
Machine
code.
code.
Jupiter.
Not terrible, but
Eh.
it
Hey, it works. It's a planet card. Might as well.
Yep. Good for Constellation.
Yep. We are playing Cryptid Mod. I don't want either of these.
Rip.
And then open the jumbo.
Yeah.
Photograph!
That terrible bean.
Photograph! Ooh!
Wait.
That re-triggers.
Oh gosh.
How many times does that re-trigger now? 1, 2, 3.
3. Oh goodness.
Yeah, modded Velatro is very fun.
Payload.
Payload again. Variable. I can't use because I don't have enough room. Next round. $30. Yep, that's the best part about this.
Cat tag.
The best part of this mod.
Cat tag. Meow. And the cat tags cycle through all of the editions. Each time, for each merge level, it upgrades to a new edition.
Oh, there it is. Let's go.
Let's go. 15 in 5 chance for 140 volt.
That was $90 in interest.
So much that it doesn't even draw at all. Jumbo program pack.
There's off by 1.
That's the obvious thing to take here.
And
then pop the
Planet
Celestial.
X, Risty, or Neutron Star.
Neutron Star and Planet X.
That's kind of what I thought too, just in case.
Neutron Star.
Spaghetti code.
Meow.
Mellow cream. Ooh, that could be good.
That's actually kind of mid, honestly.
It could be good.
It could be. It's not with that multiplier.
No. Payload.
Still, you should still sell it, honestly.
Yeah. Off by 1. Off by 1.
This whole thing has just become looking for off by 1 spaghetti code and payload.
Oh, there's
and
oh
code.
no! It lasts 1 round. No.
Oh no!
It's worth more to sell.
So bad. That's so bad. Off by 1. Plus 3. Plus 4.
Alright. No repeat hand types. I think I reroll.
Nah, you're fine.
Girly, I
You're
didn't
fine.
make over 1 million last time.
You can play a flush 5 and then a regular 5 of a kind. You're fine.
That's not true. I'm scared though.
You'll be fine.
There it is. Okay, we're good. You were right. You are confused. Don't worry.
What did I tell you?
We're at the advanced stage at this point of this game. Oh, there's command prompt. There's no point in getting this. Really? Code
There's
cards
one
can appear
actually, yes,
in
there
shop?
is. You buy command prompt because the tier 2 can make code cards negative.
Ooh.
So you buy it so the tier 2 can spawn. And then open the buffoon pack just out of curiosity.
Glitched drunkard. Old blueprint.
Plus 1.4 discard.
Red balloon. Fridge magnet. That's bad.
A crappy Mr. Hippo fridge magnet.
Yeah. Golden
Honestly?
Joker. Would I sell
almost wonder if it's-
misprint at this point?
That's what I was thinking. Soul misprint
For
and
old blueprint?
put blueprint. You put old blueprint on canvas.
Yep. Sell old
More
blueprint and put it
retriggers.
right here.
More. No, you put it to the left of canvas.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because it should be compatible, yeah. There we go.
Compatible. Don't worry,
think
Bree,
that-
we'll get you up to this. Add a blue seal to 4 cards.
Sad.
Just sell. Probably.
The funniest way to play Cryptid is to just go off the deep end.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly.
Wait a second. Now we sell seed.
Now we sell seed and take control V.
And move on.
I mean, Nova's seen the chaos I got up to recently.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Boop.
Plays a flush. Plays a flush 50. Takes 4 minutes. That did 2 million calculations before I aborted it, by the way.
Ooh.
I think it might have gotten into an infinite feedback loop.
There we go. Send it.
The hand that I had sent you, I think, got into an infinite feedback loop.
That didn't score anywhere near as much.
Because old blueprint isn't on canvas. What are you doing?
Being stupid. Like usual.
You should also move the other copy of copy paste.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
That's why it didn't score as much.
There we go.
You goober.
That should help. I'm not gonna win. Because of that one little goof.
Oh, you reboot here.
Oh, you are so right.
Oh, but first discard the purple seal.
I
Strength.
did.
Use strength on the jacks first.
I have exactly 2, so that's perfect.
And then reboot.
I have a lot of queens. That's all you need to know. Where's Shoot the Moon when you need her?
I raise you, converting all of those queens into steel kings and playing LeBaron James.
Do you think I have enough queens in hand?
No. But you gotta play them.
Actually. Do this first. Because of that! $9 D12! Yeah!
There we go.
That's
Needs
why we
more
took the
queens,
Echo
says
card.
Toaster.
That's why we took that one Echo.
Buy reboot before you do anything. Good job.
That's okay. I can just reroll until I get it again.
What just happened? Chaos. Control V.
Reboot. Payload. Buy and use.
Payload.
Wait, what am I doing? Planet.lua.
Planet.lua.
Wait, we don't have seed. No.
Womp womp. You probably just use Risty here.
Yeah. Guaranteed level up versus a 1 in 5 chance.
Actually. No, actually using Planet.lua would have been fine because it's for each card used,
Yeah.
not for each level gained. Pop the standard pack just in case there's something interesting.
Spaghetti. Candy buttons.
Candy buttons! The next 12 rerolls cost $1.
Polychrome 10 of spades, a red seal 6
Ooh,
of diamonds.
Polychrome 10 of spades? Actually, that's really good.
Why?
I'd take the Polychrome 10 of spades.
Ooh, I know exactly why.
Because then you need variable and class.
Yep.
Machine code. Saturn. Hi, Saturn. So there's
Ooh, more negatives.
spaghetti.
We put that here and then sell. That was my negative
wait.
copy. Rip.
Yeah, that was your negative copy. I was gonna say make photograph negative, you goober.
Well, there's a seed, but I don't have anything to put it on right now.
Honestly, sell reboot and control V here, honestly. Because we need a copy of class and a copy of variable.
Well, might as well use
Off
these.
by one. More off by one.
There's a copy of variable. There's spaghetti code. Nostalgic candy.
Spaghetti.
+1. That is sad.
That is sad. You still take it.
Control V, instantiate malware seed. Off by 1. Merge.
Oh, there went the extra rerolls. All 12 of them.
Hey, look! They're back. There's 10. 10 more $1 rerolls.
Oh, you just rerolled past a copy of class.
Hey, look! There's a copy of class. Immediately after.
Now you just go next round and look for that Polychrome 10 of spades.
Yeah. So, this is the Cryptid mod, Bree. Cryptid mod is basically the premier Balatro, Balatro mod.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Variable and class.
Yep. Use variable to make it a queen and use class to make it lucky.
And something else? Do I want to make something else a queen too? Probably.
No reason not to.
Use that to make... Apply previous. They are now queens. Use this to make... Lucky. Now a lucky queen of spades.
A lucky Polychrome queen of spades.
Correct.
That was the secret idea.
Now I need a seed to make it activate every time.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And you can never use malware while that is in your hand. Or it will no longer be polychrome.
Well, it will still be polychrome, it just...
Or it won't be lucky.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it wouldn't be polychrome.
You're right, it would be lucky, but not polychrome. Oh, goodbye, old blueprint. It's gone.
Explode.
Hey, look, the Fool card is back on top of my deck.
Oh, God.
Mouse! Thank you for lurking.
Mouse! You pop the Arcana.
Alright, what do we use here?
Choose 5 out of 7.
Actually, hold on. I think Eclipse
you take
might
Magician.
be better.
You use Magician and then take Fool.
On what?
Good question.
I think Eclipse might just be
Actually,
better than
no, wait, you're
Lucky
right.
at this
Eclipse
point.
will... Yeah.
Eclipse is just better.
15 and 15 chance to win $150, though.
Yeah, that is very silly.
So not that one.
Not that one.
Not that one, because that one's your money shot.
Fool will currently generate a Saturn card. Glass card.
You just, honestly, use Eclipse on a random heart.
Any of these would
And
do,
here's
yeah.
why. And here's why. Class. I wasn't even thinking a Queen of Hearts, I was just thinking a random-ass heart card.
That's
And then
fair.
use Class. Because now you use Fool and get another copy of Eclipse.
Wait a second. We want to use Eclipse on that Polychrome one.
Right.
Do we just skip?
Use Sun. Convert the rest of the queens into hearts.
And then skip. We don't need anything else here.
Mm-hmm. It might be worth using commit on the candy buttons, get a different candy.
Oh yeah. You're right. Actually, we want to get our 8 more rerolls first, just in case.
Mm. And also pop the standard pack, just out of curiosity.
There's copies of Payload.
Payload.
Gold 3 of clubs, a King of diamonds, and a purple seal 2 of diamonds.
None of those are good.
We use Payload 2 more times. And then skip. Reroll.
Payload.
Spaghetti. Mallow cream times 26 to the sell value of consumables. That's so stupid. $85.8 for delete. 85.8 on all
actually,
consumables.
Use delete on merge.
Oh yeah. You're right. Instantiate might actually be good at some point.
Maybe. I don't know.
We have 4 more rerolls. Alt-Tab I am also going to delete.
Yeah, Alt-Tab is kinda mid.
For Multiply Reboot. Malware. I have 2 more rerolls. Off by 1 we use. 1 more. Run and patch.
I would probably delete malware.
It's okay. And now we do commit on candy buttons.
Yep.
Candy buttons!
Achievement get. Pull request.
Well, it gave us another copy of candy buttons with its normal amount.
That's not terrible.
Seed.
Seed.
We don't need seed anymore.
No, we want seed. We want seed.
Why?
To put on so that we could use Eclipse on the Polychrome Queen.
That doesn't do
And then seed it. And then seed it to always trigger.
Oh.
Because Echo cards don't always re-trigger.
Yep, you are so right. You are so right. Do we just
Honestly, I would just commit candy
on
buttons again because it's funny. Just do it for the funnies.
Oh, more negative cards. We make everything negative.
Don't sell it yet though.
We wait probably.
I don't know if it works on Jokers with an addition.
It should, because it makes all adjacent Jokers negative. It'll remove foil from this one and make
You can
it
try, I
negative.
suppose.
See? They're all negative now.
Fair enough.
Rigged seed.
Rigged seed.
Payload.
Glitched seed.
Run malware was one we wanted to get rid of, right?
Yeah, because malware doesn't really do anything for you anymore.
Spaghetti.
Goodbye, multi-use delete.
Egg gains $17 of sell value.
Yo!
Egg is
Egg.
actually good.
Wait, that's actually crazy with Swashbuckler.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, off by one.
Spaghetti. Diet Cola.
Diet Cola. Very mid.
We just sell it anyway.
Exactly.
Delete again.
Goodbye, Diet Cola.
Variable. Delete again and crash. Delete again
crash.
and variable. I
Deletes
could.
crash from existence.
Let's move on. Divide multiplier by level of played poker hand.
Oh.
5 of a kind is currently level 2.
What about Flush 5?
That
oh,
is
Flush
sorry,
5 is
that
level
was
2.
flush kind.
Flush kind.
Yep, flush kind. 5 of a kind
Good
is level
job.
3.
So you just play a Flush 5 then.
Yes, however, we try to dig for the Polychrome Queen.
Not that one. That one's glitched.
We're looking for the Polychrome Queen. We did not draw it because it's a spade. I drew 0 Queen of Spades.
So
That
now
is
you play a
sad.
Flush 5 with the Echo card at the far left.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We'll do that, though.
Oh, yes it does.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying this. This one's already rigged, by the way.
I know.
So,
Because you converted it from a lucky card.
1 billion chips.
Beautiful.
$810.
Oh, actually, put egg on the left side. Put egg on the left side of canvas.
I just earned $810. Overstock, variable, delete, and run. We buy Celestial because I'm gonna get a ton of,
Ton of choices. Let's go.
choose 4. We take Rutu and Risti. And Mars. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also take anything, really. Doesn't matter. We just want to use it. Jumbo Standard, we take anyway, just to look. Polychrome 4. There's another Polychrome card.
Another Polychrome card. Let's go.
Commit! Payload. Machine code.
Machine code.
Enhances less than 1 card into a light card.
Rip. That does nothing.
That does less than nothing. Ooh! That's 10 rounds. Or that's...
Plus 20 hand size.
For 1 round, and reduces by 2.2 every round.
Right. Yikes.
It's still better than nothing right now.
Yeah.
Wrapped candy.
Spaghetti.
Payload. Class was one of the things we were looking for, right? Actually, we have Eclipse already.
Yeah, we don't need class. Honestly, you should use commit on wrapped candy. Spaghetti.
Jawbreaker. Doubles the value of adjacent jokers. Egg.
Wait, so you put... No, not egg.
It doubles
Photograph
the value.
and swashbuckler.
Double values. Values.
Yeah, then...
Egg and photograph.
No. Photograph and... Constellation.
Oh, yeah. Meow.
Meow.
We still have to
Keep
get
re-rolling.
to the boss blind.
Just keep reroll. Ooh, another tier 3 voucher. If you find any copies of Alt Tab, I would sell seed for a copy of Alt Tab. Or did you delete Alt Tab? You deleted Alt Tab.
Yep.
Source. 0.1. Rip. Such a shame. That tier 3 voucher could be good. I'd use commit on the wrapped candy.
Candy cane. Oh my god, that is a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Been waiting for that one.
Machine code. Neutron star.
Neutron star.
Commit. Revert. Payload again. Spaghetti. Popcorn.
Gross. Terrible
So,
Joker.
That is even worse.
Oh no.
Spaghetti. 18 rerolls. Payload.
Spaghetti. So goofy.
Fool. Wheat.
Oh god.
Right. I didn't have space
Rip.
for it.
Womp womp. Oh well. Too bad.
Eris.
Now that's good.
Cotton candy. More negative jokers. Candy cane, and that's really all that matters. Is candy cane.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it yet.
Yeah, you're right. Doesn't even matter.
I
at
would
this
actually
point.
I would actually use commit on the candy buttons when they're getting closer to running out.
Alright. Then I'm gonna go ahead and sell seed. No, sell Eclipse for now. That is $26.
No, holy.
No, sell seed for now.
Yeah, because Eclipse will be harder to come by.
And then buy commit and keep re-rolling.
Mhm.
Until we hit 1 left.
Another payload.
We will still be a bit, I think. We have
Honestly,
a very good run.
Holding that copy of Run is pretty solid.
Yeah,
Another off by 1.
then I may need to take a step away because Emily needs to talk to me about something.
This
3.
is so goofy.
Delete. Banish any selected. 0.68. That is worthless.
It's not worthless. I'd still hold it, because...
Pickle.
Or not?
When blind is skipped, create
Pickle
16
Rick.
tags, reduced by 3.7 when blind is selected.
Okay, so now you can actually skip Now you can actually skip. Look at that.
Give me just a moment, honey, and I will take a break and talk to you. Caramel! Oh! For the next 79 rounds!
Wait.
Jawbreaker on Caramel.
Wait. That's terrible, actually. Wait a minute.
Oh, you're right.
That's so bad.
It reduces my multiplier.
But don't sell it. Don't sell it. Don't sell it. Get a rework. Or not a rework. A commit.
Shit. Void. Level. What is this hand? What do you mean?
Clusterfuck. Behold the clusterfuck.
What is that supposed to mean, though? I have no clue what that means. 8 or more cards with no pair, straight or flush. Thank you, first time chatter. Hello,
Beautiful.
cat girl.
Hello.
Anyway, I actually need to take a step away. I will be back. Please entertain. At least as much as you can.
23.
Okay. I will be back in just a moment.
Alright. La 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 la. Doing lots of stuff. La 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 la. Ugh. Mamma mia. Bulwark is such a silly hand. Yes, this is really wild. Ugh. Now imagine playing one card and scoring what was it? 1 point it was like 4E of 122 chips. Just a little silly, you know? Just a little bit silly. Silly, silly, silly. Yeah, that's what happens when you get a mountain of oil lamps and then stack them onto a hiker. The hiker kind of just explodes. In a good way. It's actually really funny. La 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 la. Need a vanilla copy of FE8. La 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 la. This always takes so long. Yes. And then actually, because I can pull pallets from that. La 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 la. La 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 la. Attracted. Your brain is broken watching this. Yeah, 2 oil lamps? How about 12 oil lamps? How about 12 oil lamps? Can't I find that? Oh wait, it's probably... Yep, there it is.
Okay.
So this and...
It's a lot easier in the beginning part.
Yeah. And then it just gets silly. Although, I will say, silly is fun.
Banana!
Banana.
Plus 3.4 molt. Very little chance that it's destroyed. 0.2 out of
0.21 in
8.5.
8.5. That molt is so bad, though. Actually, wait. Get a copy of Seed and rig it.
So it's destroyed?
So it explodes. So that if another copy gets created, it'll actually just be Cavendish.
Mm-hmm.
Because Rip
Tropical
Gross Michael.
smoothie. Multiply
Ooh,
values of
tropical
all owned jokers.
Yep.
Boop.
Tropical smoothie is probably the best food joker.
There it is. Wait.
Yep. You seed to rig Gross Michael.
It doesn't let me.
It should. Huh.
I don't have anything else selected, do I?
Doesn't look like it.
At this point, this doesn't hurt me at all.
Ectoplasm.
We just hit egg.
It won't hit egg. Egg is glitched.
You're right. It will hit candy cane? Which is the
Yeah.
only available card?
Yeah, because everything else is either already negative or glitched.
Then I don't need to worry about it. You can't buy and use
Can't buy and
seed.
use seed. Weird. Okay.
Well, if that's the case, then I have to probably sell both commit and run. Because we want to keep Eclipse.
Sell run, use commit on Chocolate Cube. To get a different...
You mean caramel?
That was... Caramel Cube, whatever. Because that'll give you a different epic.
M.
Ooh. Yep, use commit on that, convert that.
It
That's...
turned into
cool.
itself! No!
No! Get
Doodle
that out of here.
M.
3, 2... Wait. Oh, that's good, actually. Wait, that's really good.
It's any two
Wait,
negative consumables.
2 negative consumables. That's so good. And now you buy seed and use it on Gross Michael.
Boop. 29 and
Rig the-
29 chance.
Rig the banana. Goodbye, banana. And then you just pick a code card to put into your hand.
V.
Probably gonna be the best choice, actually.
And then next round, yeah. Then we take Gross Michael and put it on this side.
Hang on. You had something that... pickle.
Pickle.
You skip both blinds because of pickle. Because pickle's gonna create a fuck ton of tags.
Well, we want to do that for the second one. Right?
No, just skip both. Get a
It'll
metric ton of tags.
generate...
It'll generate 20 tags. Twice.
No, it'll generate
Reduced by
27
13.
tags.
No, reduced by 13 when blind is selected.
Ah!
So skip both and
Oh,
you'll gain
Jesus
42
Christ.
tags. The random selection of tags. Ooh, wait, Polychrome Wild 9?
Red Seal, Queen of Hearts.
Ooh, that's so good, actually. Wait a minute. Oh, that's huge. You take that, you take the Polychrome Wild 9. You don't take the Green Seal, that one's just bad.
We skip.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here for a hot minute. We don't take anything here.
A golden
Blueprints!
Steel, a golden stone card.
We'd have to sell so many cards.
Rip. Honestly, I wouldn't even sell... Actually, wait.
Cotton candy can make at least...
Swap. Move
Doodle
Cotton
M.
Candy to be next to Candy Cane and Doodle M, and then sell it. Make Candy Cane and Doodle M negative. That wasn't Candy Cane.
You are so right. I'm an idiot.
Good job.
I feel so stupid. That was Jawbreaker.
That was Jawbreaker. Which is going to explode on its own.
Yep. Because I didn't move Jawbreaker out of the way.
No, you just put Cotton Candy between next to Jawbreaker instead of next to Candy Cane. Wrong side of Doodle M.
What would I get rid of here, then?
Honestly, probably Turtle Bean and Banana.
And then I have to sell one more. I know Candy Cane is generating a fuck ton of money, but...
It's... Yeah, just sell Candy Cane. It's not going to be that good, honestly.
It's way better so that I can copy Canvas.
Exactly.
And then skip.
And now skip.
Alright, choose two. We take Pata. Hi, Dylan.
That's a pretty interesting selection. Hi, Dylan.
And then we take any of these three. Probably Herda.
Yeah. Because we're really looking for White Hole. If we can find White Hole, then the whole run just goes crazy.
Yep, I'm aware. Meme Pack. Ball.
Boredom. Boredom, 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 boredom.
That is
Boredom.
this. Nope, this one. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We can rig it.
Yep. Rig.
Pickle can go.
Honestly, I would sell Egg. Because
I guess,
Because Pickle is just crazy on its own.
Well, it's only got a limited time. Egg is still gaining value because of Swashbuckler.
Sure, I suppose. Then,
I do not
sure,
want
I
to
guess.
open 20 more fucking tags.
Sure. Skip Pickle then.
Yeah.
Or sell Pickle then.
Yeah, Catgirl is right. Because it would re-trigger the fucking pickle.
Which is funny. But what if you get multiple tier 3 vouchers?
No.
Because that's what the next skip is. And now skip.
Nothing here.
Hi, Zooble.
Mega Celestial, we take Neutron and Planet X. We take nothing here.
Yep.
We don't take anything here either.
Rip.
We take Pata and Planet X.
Yeah, taking one and selling it for extra money is good when you have extra Joker slots.
We do not currently. Earn $3 when using a consumable.
Booster Joker.
Don't have room.
That's unfortunate because Booster Joker would actually be pretty good here.
Oh, we hit the limit.
And then you skip here for the tier 3 voucher.
Yeah, we hit the
Because
limit
those
to the
are
number
really
of things
good.
that'll happen. Because these two or three occur in shop. This one occurs in the shop.
So many shop tags are gonna happen.
1, 2, 3, and a tier 3 voucher.
4 vouchers.
There's reboot. There's a 9. Lock.
What's the spectral that just got summoned?
It's lock.
Lock. Rip.
We are looking for the Queen of Spades that is polychrome.
Yep.
There it is. Because we want to...
Make that
an echo card.
an echo card with Eclipse. And it's already rigged, I think.
It is not.
Rip. Then hold Control V, don't use it yet.
Yep.
And just play the Flush 5.
We want to play that one first. Because this is rigged.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that.
This is amazing.
E to the fucking 90th. Money!
Again, and
E
again,
to the
and
94!
again, and again.
E to the 94!
9.0 E94.
Oh my god! $22,000!
Oh, girly. You don't know the half of it.
Yoink.
Pickle.
Yeah, Pickle is back.
All
Polychrome
rerolls
Pickle.
cost $2. Oh, wait, Space Joker. Wait, that's insane.
It's Astral. Astral Space Joker.
That's
now we would
insane.
want to sell Egg, probably.
Yeah. Sell Egg, take Space Joker. Because that is insane.
We want it last.
No. You want it to be to the left of Blueprint.
We want it to be first.
Nice,
then.
Toaster. You want it to be, yeah, somewhere to the left of Blueprint.
Then,
Because you want it to be re-triggered.
yeah, we want it to be the last one re-triggered.
And then you need to get a copy of Seed and rig it.
Yep. Don't worry, we'll get there.
Nice work, Toaster.
So, Space Joker has a 1 in 4 chance to upgrade the level of the played poker hand.
Ooh, death. Death.
And then we turn the left card into the right card.
And don't you forget it.
Boom. And now we reroll.
Yep. Now we're
What does
looking
that
for
do?
Seed.
Joker is free.
You had too many tags.
For the next 15
Brittle
hands.
candy is pretty bad, actually. Sell that. Get that out of
Yeah.
here. Or rework it. Actually, reworking it would be better.
Oops.
Because you could have reworked that into cotton candy.
Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? I have 3 double tags now. Seed.
Seed.
We have to
So now
buy
you
it
seed
first.
Space Joker or Boredom. Or both of them need to be seeded.
Start there. Commit. Do we want to take that for now, or?
Yeah, take the commit. Take the commit, because we need to stack up on Stock
I don't
back up
think
on
we
food
need
jokers.
lock right now.
Nope. Get that out of here.
Off by 1. Ice cream.
Gross.
Do you
That's
want to just
terrible.
rework it?
There's no point.
Just sell it, yeah. You're right. Off by 1. The next time I open a booster pack, increases the
Oh, hey,
number
machine
of
code.
cards selectable and allows me to pick an additional card every time I use it. 2.5 random tarot cards.
2.5 tarot card. Goodbye, glitched emperor.
Seed. I would have to sell something.
Now we seed space joker. Sell
Control
commit.
V or... Yeah, commit's probably better.
Suppose it doesn't matter, but
There we go.
space joker will now always increase the level of played poker hand. Wait a minute.
Seed again. I need seed still.
Yeah, but also commit.
I could still use it, but I don't have anything I want to use it on right now.
Yeah. So honestly, just keep re-rolling and stocking up on copies of spaghetti.
Egg is back. $27. Let's go.
And then you put egg at the far left, because that one's good to have.
Machine code. That gave me familiar, which doesn't do anything right now because that is less than 1 random enhanced face card.
Womp womp. Also,
Wait.
with these 3 double
Right.
tags, next time you see a tier 3 voucher tag, tier 3 voucher skip, you have to take it. Because that's 4 free tier 3 vouchers. 4.4 random planets. Thank you, High Priestess. Very cool.
We're gonna be here for a hot minute. I'm sorry that community game hates you. Hey, look, another Diet Cola! Let's go!
Don't sell it.
Ah, sad. Sorry.
There's a reason not to sell it, you know.
I know.
Then why do you keep doing it?
Bulwark. That is when you play only stone cards.
5 stone cards.
There's commit. Ramen. That is terrible. Matador. I think I just saw this. It's not very useful to me.
Yeah. Honestly, there's another reason not to sell bad glitched food jokers you get.
Why?
Because you don't have showmen. They can't reappear.
Hey, look. Space joke. No, I can't turn that negative because
No,
that's
not space joker.
astral.
Boredom. Boredom.
I want boredom and I want blueprint.
Blueprints.
There. And now I have them correctly placed.
Good job.
Otherwise, placement doesn't really matter a ton.
Honestly, just keep
I actually
re-rolling.
want this on this side because of canvas.
But now boredom's not going to re-trigger.
I guess you're right.
Because boredom is helping scale photograph.
Yeah. Jawbreaker.
Spaghetti! A piece of spaghetti got me!
We would want to have it explode next to photograph.
Photograph and egg.
And egg. Right.
So
Lines.
put it there.
Well, I guess we would want to do that then.
More.
Give me money.
I'm still hoping for you to find a copy of Pointer and break the entire game.
Tropical smoothie.
In a good way.
Oh no, that's bad.
Oof.
I have to keep
honestly,
it.
Yeah, commit it.
Or commit it, yeah.
Or rework it, actually. That's something I would rework.
Oh god! Has a ton of mosaic tropical smoothies.
Well, that's
I can't
pretty
buy
good,
it,
actually.
though, because I don't have space. I would have to sell something. And the only three
Honestly,
Jokers...
sell Jawbreaker. Just sell Jawbreaker. Because 6 copies of Tropical Smoothie are going to be better than a copy of Jawbreaker. Wait. Actually, wait. When you're selling Tropical Smoothie, move it to the left of canvas.
You are so
When you're
right.
selling Tropical Smoothie, because I'm curious to know if this actually works.
Nope. That is surprisingly not how that works.
Huh. Wait a minute. Is this scaling Doodle M too?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. 21 negative consumable.
Yes, it does. Last one.
So goofy.
I'm gonna sell this one too.
Uh-huh. It's the right thing to do.
Brittle candy.
Brittle candy is bad. $2.9.
Jawbreaker is back.
Well, that works.
We want it between photograph and egg, or between photograph and boredom. No.
No, you'd want it between photograph and egg.
Yeah. Because
why would it be? Why do you want it duplicating boredom?
Ah.
It doesn't do anything, goober.
Bree. Have a nice night.
Let's play one more hand just for chaos. And to see how much interest we're gonna make off of this.
Rework would make mosaic unglitched.
Yep, not much point.
Ramen? That's so bad, oh my god!
Yep, honestly, hold it. If you're gonna keep shopping, don't sell it. Get it out of the food pool.
Because I want delete. Oh, that's actually really good. That's like
Self-destruction
really good.
1.4 rounds. That's so bad.
But really good for
Also, delete
one round.
Delete only works on items in the shop. It doesn't work on items in your inventory.
Ah.
Specifically says a shop item.
now we want to rework this.
No, because if you rework it,
Oh,
it'll lose the
yep.
crazy molts.
You're right.
No, what you want to do is you want to have Jawbreaker buff it.
Instead of egg.
Yeah. Like that. You also want to stop selling glitched food jokers so that you can actually get different ones instead of the same ones back to back. Because
Okay.
again, you don't have showmen. Stop selling your glitched jokers.
Okay.
Because if there's something in particular you're looking for, you're more likely to get it the more items are missing from the pool.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm just waiting for you to crash the game.
Oh, yeah, I play modded Balatro every Friday.
Ooh, seltzer. Ooh, that's really good.
Next 16 hands. I actually want it on this side.
Yeah.
Because it re-triggers twice. Actually, it'll re-trigger 3 times every card.
Actually, more specifically, it'll more than 3 times because it'll re-trigger for every non-common joker to the right side of...
Yep. You are so right. Moon. Ah, yes, half a club.
I'll show you half a club. I mean, what?
What? Honey,
Just waiting.
Celeste is threatening me.
I'm just waiting for you to open a pack and start seeing copies of Jimbo.
Right, default. That makes sense. There's
Just opens
ramen
a
again.
code pack, sees 15 copies of Jimbo.
Wrapped candy. There's fast food.
Wrapped candy I recommend using commit on.
When commit shows up.
Yeah. So many payloads.
Money.
Really, you're gonna crash the game with the amount of interest you're gonna get.
Commit. On wrapped candy, right?
Yeah.
Gave me
the
wrapped
candy jokers-
candy again. We're good.
The candy jokers tend to be better than the rest of the food jokers on average. $5.9.
Negative. For the next 100 rounds, played cards give $17 when re-triggered.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Egg is $1,900 of sell value per round.
Yep, that also sounds about right. Machine code.
Alright, let's do it. Let's send it. I'm ready.
Let's crash the game.
And we just skip twice.
Yep.
$54!
Oh my gosh. What's even in there?
I don't know.
Negative sounds.
Ooh, seed. If we could look through this for seed.
You should also have a copy of Cryptid in there somewhere.
Hopefully.
Well, you can start selling off some of
Seed.
the...
And then we want to make sure that one copy of copy-paste is on the other side of both of these.
It's not going to make a difference. Because it's not going to re-trigger once you're above the
I guess you're right.
consumable limit. Actually, it didn't trigger because you've already used code cards.
Yep, you're right.
And because it resets at end of round, not when blind is selected.
Sad. Well, we do have this now.
Yep.
Actually,
honestly,
now we look for the one that makes spades.
Yep, look for a copy of The World.
Hammer space.
There's a copy of Hex in there.
Hanged Man, Wheel of Fortune, Automaton, Divide, Reboot. I wish I could actually, like, look.
No, sorry, that would be too easy.
Summoning. That could be bad.
Honestly? Could be.
That could be very
Although
bad.
with the number of random glitched food jokers you have...
It could destroy, basically what's keeping my whole build together.
There's a lot of things doing that.
That's true.
Convert all cards in hand to a random card held in hand.
Hammer space. Apply random consumables as if they were enhancements to cards held in hand.
Yeah, Hammer Space is one that I like to ban.
There's the world.
Actually, look for the sun. Convert the spades into hearts. 'Cause you already have so many hearts.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter that much because I can just convert these to spades. We were just going to do one more anyway. Just one.
You have so many hearts.
Okay. The sun. What does adversary do?
Adversary is actually a pretty interesting one.
Oh. I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I might just use that now. I missed. Also, I saw the sun there for a second.
Good job. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do.
The analog I also saw for a second there.
Right, adversary doesn't actually affect jokers that have additions.
And
Cotton
that's
candy
okay.
does, adversary does not.
Alright, let's send it.
Hit the hyperdrive, Chewie! Play the polychrome rigged one first.
There are... yeah, there's that one.
Because there's only one that's polychrome and rigged.
There we go. Send it. Actually, we
Hit
want
the
this
funny
one.
button.
Use all of our echo cards. Calculating. This may take a sec.
So, fun fact, I think this might actually be an infinite feedback loop.
Okay.
Because boredom and canvas are infinitely re-triggering each other.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. And Space Joker re-triggers a lot. There we go. We're already into the E's.
No one's surprised by this.
No. We'll probably break E100 before moving to the second queen. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's already at 4. Damn.
Yep.
We're probably going to Nane Inf here. We're going to Cryptid Nane Inf.
Nanny Inf was removed. You would have hit that a long time ago.
No, we're going to Cryptid Nane Inf.
There are 3 versions of Cryptid Nanny Inf. And I don't think you're hitting E300.
We'll see.
Trust me. I've had a hand hit that. It takes a lot to do it.
Space Joker is also rigged, or it's also astral, since it went off a ton. Magnum is large enough that your computer will break before you hit it.
Yeah, that tracks.
I said we would probably hit E100 before going past the first queen, but this is ridiculous. Alright.
Are you surprised? I'm not.
E1000.
This card is triggered 12 times, by the way.
Oh.
Because all hands start with 0 chips, so you can tell exactly how many times this card is triggered.
Mm-hmm.
$14.
Because it's an infinite feedback loop. Because they're rigged.
Well, it's not infinite, but it's pretty close. It wouldn't have started the scoring animation if it was infinite. It would still be
That's true.
calculating. Because that hand I sent you a screenshot of earlier, over 2 million calculations and it was not getting anywhere. But that was also scoring 266 cards,
Yeah.
whereas this is scoring 25.
Yep. You can sometimes get infinity by doing something it isn't programmed for. It used to be that raising a negative number to a non-integer power was enough. That's fun.
That makes sense.
You know, girly, that reminds me of a meme I saw earlier today on Reddit. I showed it to Emily. But it's a way that you could make Pythagoras mad at you.
Oh, I've seen this one. Kino showed me this one a while ago.
The right triangle.
With sides of -1, I, and 1.
False. It is 1, I, and 0.
Oh, right, that's what it was. Right. Yeah, I had seen... Kino had shown me that.
Yes, the longest side length is less than B somehow. Wait a second. If A is
It's
the square root
because this
of
triangle can
-1,
only exist in your imagination.
B is equal to 1, and C is equal to 0. It is a functioning right triangle.
Except it's not. Because I isn't real.
I don't know. The letter I does seem real to me.
What is even happening in this game anymore?
Calculations.
You're unbridled chaos, Toaster.
The computer is trying to calculate, okay?
This card has triggered 25 times.
26.
So dumb.
Again, and again. I really wish that they sped this up faster.
No. No, meet photo canvas.
Pretty
That
much.
is a really big number. Yeah, just casually for E2500. This card has triggered 29 times.
It's not slowing down either. The good news is that it won't re-trigger photograph anymore.
Yeah.
But it will still
Is that really
caramel.
good news?
Yes, because it'll technically take less time once we get past this. Initially, no. Modded, yes. Yeah, Talisman can.
It's a bit late for that, though.
Yep.
No, stopper.
Oh. Yeah. I wish. Also, for my next hand.
Exactly. So suffer.
Oh, it is speeding up. It is actually speeding up now. Finally. Oh, click the talisman button to find the config for it.
No point doing that now. You're already too late into this calculation.
The talisman button. In the menu, yeah. But it is going faster now.
I hope you're all enjoying the sounds of fire. The fire sound is just way too loud for some reason.
Again, it could be
Like-
worse. It could be the meme sound effect.
Does it have an endpoint, or is it gonna keep going until the game breaks?
This should
Well,
have an
it-
endpoint.
It definitely does. It wouldn't have started the scoring animation if it didn't. Or at least
Because
it
it
shouldn't
only
have. I don't know.
re-triggers 2 additional times when scored.
Seltzer.
The Seltzer, which re-triggers all cards played, so that's an additional...
And how many times?
6. And then also Blueprint and Canvas. Canvas is... Oh no! Canvas is re-triggering Blueprint, copying Canvas, that is correct.
Womp womp. Not to mention, boredom is also re-triggering Canvas, re-triggering Blueprint, re-triggering Canvas, re-triggering boredom.
It's the feedback loop.
I knew this was going to happen. Having fun yet, Nova?
Yes!
Are you enjoying watching your life drain away as the score rises?
Yes!
This is going to be going for an eternity.
Yes, I am enjoying this.
Good.
I like seeing big number get bigger.
It would be really funny if this all culminated in the game crashing.
It would be. Oh, we've moved to the second queen.
Oh, cool. So it's not an infinite feedback loop, fortunately.
Just might as well be.
Yeah.
And this one is not rigged. So I'm just nailing a 50% chance a bunch.
It's okay. The other two are. So you've still doomed yourself.
That's okay. Doomed myself, in quotation marks.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Y'all find this boring. I find it fun. Big number get bigger.
Obviously what you need now is a copy of Fractal Fingers. Play a flush 50.
Boop. I got a Discord notification.
Boop. Oh, hey.
It's Maria. trying to remember. Which card is generating money?
Candy cane.
Right, candy cane. When re-triggered.
Yes.
And since all of my cards are re-triggering a lot,
A lot.
that's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my computer stuttered for a second there.
Imagine a break from the chaos. No.
I don't know if Emily's still here. She might be EP.
Oh, she's probably EP.
It is after midnight our time, so... yeah. Do you think we scored high enough?
No, I think you need more echo cards.
I think we need more fire.
You know what this is missing? This is missing more cards to score. Actually, you know what this is missing? This is missing an oil lamp. This is missing an oil lamp to just make things even more messy.
Yeah. Oh, Emily is awake. She's just not
cool.
here.
Wow, Emily.
Okay. Oh, she is here.
You are
Dylan
here.
was asking you about something.
So these cards have triggered a total of 114 times and counting.
Mm-hmm. Are we going to make it to E10,000?
Probably.
So that would be EE?
I don't know
Question
when
mark?
it jumps to EE.
Well, it would be at either 10,000 or 100,000, because it's powers of 10. That's what E means.
Well, duh. I know that. Just don't know when it jumps.
Like I said, it's probably either 10,000 or 100,000. We're at least halfway through the calculation.
In theory.
It is still speeding up, by the way. It's very slowly ramping up in speed. There we go.
So many retriggers.
132.
So stupid.
The question is, do we make it to E10,000? Probably
The
not.
answer is probably.
I think probably not.
Hmm.
Ramen is actually really good right now, too. 3.2 molt. Loses 0.
Not that it's really good, it's just that it's not terrible.
It's better than it normally is. Not by a ton, but it's better than it normally is.
I guess.
Well, it's normally times 2 and loses 0.02.
0.05, I
Or
thought it was.
0.05?
Somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yeah. So it is superior to normal ramen.
I guess.
Higher molt and a lower multiplier loss is better.
You're gonna go sleep because it's 1:15 a.m. Alright, Toaster.
Okay.
Thanks for sitting through this bullshit.
We're most of the way done anyway.
Hmm.
So, girly, have you
Yes?
been to the Transvian subreddit in, say, the past couple hours?
No? Why?
You should probably check it because your girl has been commenting on things and even made a post.
I see.
We will enjoy more calculations. Was this... Okay, this is anti-13.
Yep.
I would need to do one more.
For what?
The Joker that you unlock for beating anti-14.
There's
Or-
one that you get for beating anti-14? I thought that was for beating anti-12.
Oh, it was anti-12, which I'll also get this time. Oh, and we made it to the last one.
Money.
We aren't quite gonna make it to E10,000. Not quite.
Are you sure?
Yes. Given the speed up we've gotten to, I don't think we're gonna quite make it. Honey, please don't cheat on me directly on stream.
Hey, yo!
I love you.
Emily, think about what you just said.
And I thought Emily was shameless for asking for gas station ones. But asking for them at McDonald's too? Ew.
Hey, yo.
You were probably right. We did make it.
Told you.
Nope, 10,000. We're still going. I love you, honey, but that's fucking gross. And yes, we are out.
The most hypersexual, asexual person I have ever met.
She isn't hypersexual. She just finds sexual humor to be funny. She distorted family on Muffin stream.
True.
I like cream
I
pie.
love cream pie.
Classic.
You're never living that quote down.
Slowed down and distorted. There we go. Let's go. Again. That is Break Infinity. There's an achievement, and there's a lot of egg re-triggers.
42. Something just exploded. Oh, that was candy.
Yep.
That was the jawbreaker. Alright, so how much does egg sell for?
Egg
Yep, there it
currently
is.
sells for
4.388.
38,000.
That's nothing. Look at the
Sorry,
interest you just got.
Yeah, 38,000, and interest got me into E8 money. Photograph.
That's nothing.
And caramel now have in the hundreds for multiplier. Extra consumable slot. Finally.
About time.
I saw Rutu a second ago. Hello? What was that sound? Oh. Thank you for the follow!
That's what that sound was.
You're so mean. Why do you hate me? Grim.
0.22 cards.
Ectoplasm. I can't even use it. I don't have any jokers it can affect.
Womp womp.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Constellation is at times 2,000 molt.
Mm-hmm.
There was
That's
Rutu.
not even the worst of it. You're at the point that your PC is physically struggling.
Oh, right. Da-ba-da-da. I would need to back out to the menu.
No, you wouldn't.
Right?
You didn't press the talisman button.
I did, though.
No.
Config. Oh, there.
There's even a little gear icon there.
I already have it set to Omega numbers. Family friendly mode.
The entire fucking deck.
Alright. The big blue button with the mod name on it. Yep, there we go. Sorry that I'm stupid. Look at all these copies of strength! There's death.
Choose 17. So many copies of strength. And no reason to use any of them.
Yeah. I'm just very confused. I think I just skipped now.
The obvious answer is to use Eclipse.
It's okay. I'm just gonna sell ectoplasm. I have no use for it.
You do realize all of these negative consumables that you're selling are just going to be generated again, right?
Yes.
So there's no point selling them, because you're just going to get them back. By not selling them, you'll get different consumables because you don't have showman.
What is it that was generating those again?
Doodle M.
Doodle M.
280 negative consumables?
I do not need more of these. Jesus Christ.
More!
Can I just sell this, please?
No. 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 We are crashing this game.
Planet Lua. Planet Lua. Where's the seed card?
Dalua.
Do we have a seed card available?
You do have a spaghetti in there somewhere.
I'm gonna use off by one real quick. I should have used that first, but hey. Whatever. Can't use Wheel of Fortune, it doesn't do anything. Oh. Candy buttons. 4.9 rerolls.
Rip. That's so bad.
Actually, hold on a sec.
Machine code.
Typhoon. Replica.
Convert all cards held in hand to a random card held in hand.
That is a bad choice.
X. Blow up the entire bill.
Swap the additions of 2 selected playing cards or jokers. Wait a second. We put this on either canvas or blueprint. We put astral.
Why?
Because the way that it would work is that every re-trigger would cause the astral buff to go off.
That's not how that works.
It is. I've done it.
No. That's not how that works. Effects granted by additions are granted at the end of scoring.
If you say so.
Can't even use judgment. Additions on playing cards trigger when scored. Additions on jokers trigger at end of scoring.
Okay. You win. Make you happy to know that you knew better than I did? I'm glad.
I'm sorry. I didn't want you to waste your copy of that card.
That I'll just get back next time I start a round? Ooh, what a waste.
Good luck finding it in the mountain of consumables. The funny answer would be to swap that edition with one of your...
Food jokers back here.
No, with one of
Or-
your polychrome... With one of your echo cards. Make an astral echo card.
I don't think that's how that works.
That is exactly how that should work. Because astral is an enhancement. Or astral is an addition. Polychrome is an enhancement.
Let me find it again.
Or, sorry, not polychrome. Echo. Astral is an addition. Polychrome... I keep saying polychrome. Echo is an enhancement. Astral is an addition.
Swap the additions of 2 selected playing cards or jokers. The question is about the phrasing. Do they mean that it has to be a card and a joker, or 2 cards or 2 jokers? That phrasing is not very clear.
Well, why not test it then?
There's a copy.
Why not start around and test it?
Because I really don't want to generate 200 fucking consumables.
Ooh, a negative joker.
I'm getting rid of Doodle M. I am not fucking dealing with that. There's an Astral Joker. That actually might be better.
Both of those are good, but you'd have to get something that spawns jokers.
That's fair. Because I also have a Polychrome and Glitched tag at the moment.
Yep.
Meow.
Meow.
I forgot to... Okay.
Oh my goodness. Also, it can't summon anymore because you don't have Showman, so it summoned one of every consumable that it can summon.
Which is 86 total.
Which means, in theory, there might be a copy of... Actually, there's like everything in there, so...
Literally every available card is here. Deja vu!
0.26.
Oh, rip.
There should actually be a copy of Deja Vu in there somewhere.
We are gonna go methodically through these and use all of the planet cards.
It's a good start.
I missed.
Ooh. Don't accidentally use Wraith. Don't want to spend $430 million for a rare Joker.
I'll learn it back soon enough. Onk. That is a terrible idea.
That would be even worse.
Instant death. Wait, speaking of death, I saw that.
Temperance.
We're gonna be here for a hot sec while I dig.
A few eternities later.
Ooh, actually, Aura could be good.
Yeah, it could be. Cryptid. I saw it.
Planet.lua. Nope.
I saw Cryptid there a second ago.
Before looking for Cryptid again, we need to find Deja Vu. This is so stupid. This is just so stupid.
I I saw a neutron star a second ago. There it is. That didn't do anything.
Yes it did. It just didn't show you because your scoring animation's turned off.
Ah, yes. That makes sense. No, that is not the card I was hovering over, but okay. I do not see Deja Vu in here. There's Cryptid, though. When am I doing what?
Hey, hell. She's right, it is almost 1 a.m.
Yes, I know. I will. I just... We wanted to go one more round.
They're making a life-size Eevee plush.
Yay. BB. Yeah, I didn't see Deja Vu in here. So let's just take Cryptid.
No, I wouldn't use Cryptid. I would just play a single card so that scoring doesn't take a literal eternity.
Well, this one then is the one that we play.
And then... Yeah. Because you want Deja Vu.
It's still gonna take a bit. I don't know why it's still
Why are
using
the
this
jokers
trigger.
still triggering?
I don't know.
So... What the heck? They're freaking out.
There we go. I'm just gonna sell this mallow cream.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Surprised you hadn't done that yet. Crash!
Yeah, we can do that. Good way to end, I guess. Still
Because
no
you need
white
to go
hole.
to bed. Your wife is waiting for you.
I know. Still no white hole.
Nope. Temperance. Hello, Diet Cola. Oh, you got the secret sixth. Oh, that lets you run Lua code. You got the secret sixth payload.
I have no clue what I could do here. Running Lua
Lets you
code
run a-
doesn't do anything to me.
Congratulations. You got the secret sixth script that lets you run arbitrary code execution.
Instead of crashing the game.
told you to use Crash. You didn't believe me.
There we go.
Beautiful. I never got to see the funny fake crash animations. The game just instantly crashed when I used Crash.
Yeah, it's gonna get to the point where mine lags before it actually crashes.
So goofy.
Okay, we're getting real close. Thanks everybody for watching. Hold on. Might as well play it out.
PC fan overdrive noises.
Oh, my PC's fine. It's not even warm. There it was. There's the crash.
Yay.
Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in tonight. I had a good time. We got through the encoded deck tonight and just did that for the entire stream. I will be back with my own personal streams on Monday with more Pink Power.
Yay.
And on Friday next week, we will look into probably another of the modded decks. We'll figure it out when we get there. Anyway, moving on. We are going to raid out into our friend Maria Descent. She is a fantastic transbian streamer. And I think y'all will enjoy the chaos that she can bring. So, thanks again for tuning in. We will see you maybe tomorrow night. Emily and I might continue Bokura. We really need to. But we'll get there when we get there. Stay tuned. Have a nice night. And we'll see you over in Maria's stream. Bye!
Bye.